Alright folks, Venture for Relics coming here at you, and we're going to do a little how-to video here today on cleaning of cans. So first off, I'm going to have to hang my light up here somewhere where we can still see what we're doing. Anyway, we're starting off, folks, with a liter of lemon juice, pure lemon juice. A liter of lemon juice is about 33 ounces. And we're just going to pour it right in our bucket here. Pour the whole thing in. Oh, hang on. Mix that. Get all the pulp out of the bottom of it here. Okay. First part done. Now, next, let's bring a few cans over, inspect them. You can have a look. You'll see that it's not legible. Grab a few other examples for you. Now here's a Fanta that's not bad, and it should clean up really easy. So we're going to set it aside for a sec. Over and get our next one here, and once again it is legible. You can see Canada Dry tonic water. Okay, now I might have to put these down, but what I literally do, folks, we'll come over here where the water is. Just hang on a minute here. All I'm going to do is wet the outside of the can down, and I'm lightly going to rub them with a soft brush. I'm not going to be able to do this while I'm filming and whatever, but anyway, I just go around not real lightly, give it a bit of a scrub and a rinse, and then it's done. And after that part is done, then I turn the water tap on, and now we're going to fill our can right to the brim with water. Quickly come over, deposit it. Next, same thing again. We're just going to fill our can up with warm water here, right to the brim. Get it over to our container of lemon. Now, what you really want to do, folks, is, I'll shut the water off here for a sec. What you really want to do is you want to get the can submerged right to the top. So I'll fill this other one up here. Hang on a second here. Okay, get our third one done here. There. Now I'm going to have to add just a little bit of warm water here to this pure lemon juice, just to get it up to the crust of those cans. There we go. That's where we want them. Shut our water off, and they are now ready to go, folks. So I skipped the part of giving the other two just a quick scrub off, but these cans are not really bad, so I'm not going to bother about that. And then I just drop down here, grab my lid. There, put my lid on. Now I'm going to check this periodically. I'll give it a day in here. Say half a day to 3/4 of a day. And then I'm going to come back and check them and see what they look like. Okay, so now let's go over here and I'll show you some examples. Now these were soaking for probably 2 days in total, but they were taken out once or twice and given a rinse just to see how they were coming along. Now you can see these cans were the same as the ones I just put in for cleaning, where, you know, part of the label was legible, or you could see it, but there was still quite a bit of rust. And as you can see now, it is totally legible. Some of the paint is gone. Now here's a spice jar that came out just immaculate, really, really good. Schwartz mustard. And there's our lid where it says pry Now you can see a bit of residue, but what I normally do, these sat, and I was out of town for a few days and didn't get to them before I left, which I should have. We got Cuticura ointment for cuticles. So anyway, folks, upon taking these out and giving them a rinse, once they're all cleaned up and done, what I usually do is I'll treat them with just rub on of oil, or even Vaseline works fantastic. Just so they don't, as you see here, I left these, and you can see a little rust here again now because it oxidized and I did not protect it. And that's absolutely what you should do. Once the final cleaning's done and you've given it a rinse, you just sort of pat them dry, and then I don't know, I find the Vaseline works great. It's a great protective layer on them, but I have, like I say, used a bit of oil and just rub it on with a cloth. So anyway, whatever you wish to try will work well for you, I know that. So anyway, folks, there's just a quick little glimpse or once over on how I clean these old rusty cans that I find. Oh, and before I go, folks, there is another option too. Instead of lemon juice and water mix, you can also get citric acid and dissolve it into water and get the same results. Well, there you go, folks. And just to point out, I also like to do a shout out to Jamie at Country Diggers, because I said the next batch of cans that come out or whatever, I'd make a video of it so she could see them. So there you go, Jamie. This is what the results look like. Venture for Relics. Over and out, folks. Bye-bye for now.